Let's distinguish briefly between type 1 and type 2 hypervisors. I did not mention this explicitly so far, but we can, of course, have the hypervisor on top of the hardware, and then all the operating systems on top of the hypervisor, okay? And this will be the type 1 hypervisor. And this is basically the type we are discussing in this lecture, the one we have discussed so far, and the one I'm going to discuss in the future, in the remaining videos too. In principle, you can also have an hypervisor that sits on top of the operating system, okay? And this might actually be the one you usually use when you think about your own laptop with your own virtual machines, okay? So you have a host operating system in this case. Then you have your hypervisor that is controlled by the operating system. And on top of that type 2 hypervisor, then you have your guest operating system, okay? I try to use as much as possible the word guest operating system when talking about type 1 hypervisor, but you realize that all operating systems there are guest operating system, because what is really running on top of the hardware is the hypervisor. If you have a type 2 hypervisor, of course, you need to distinguish host from guest operating system, because one is the real operating system that has direct access to the hardware, and the others are the ones that are actually controlled by the hypervisor.